Hello, this is the Pioneers Mathematics and Physics class. If you are new to this channel, you can subscribe easily to the channel. And for you to know this, here we talk about a solve question on mathematics, physics regarding to IGCSE, WAEC, JAM, NECO, and whatever you think of in mathematics and physics. Today we'll be looking at number 21, 22 to 30 of JAM question 2015. Let's look at number 1 so that you can be happy. Now the question says that a binary operation, this star is defined as S star equals S y, x times y. If x operation 2 equals 12 minus x, find the possible values of x. So this one, to solve this, is quite easy. Number 21 to be solved now. The question says that x operation y is equal to xy. We're not given that x operation 2 is equal to 12 minus x. We should find x. So this thing means that the way you have x operation y give you xy here, or this one is a mistake from what I see there. It should be x raised to power y. So in this case now, it means that what we are saying in this question is basically what? Is basically x. In the position of y now we have 2. To be x raised to power 2 equals 12 minus x. Change to the other side, we have x squared plus x minus 12 equals 0. Factorizing this will give us x plus 4 x minus 3 equals 0. The meaning of this here is that it will give us x plus 4 equals 0 or x minus 3 equals 0. So we have x equals minus 4 or x equals plus 3. Let's look at which one gives us the answer there. And we can see that where we have it is x equals 3 or minus 4. So the answer here is C. The answer is C. So with this, you can see that mathematics and physics is quite easy. Let's look at number 2 so that we can be happy here. Now, if you are new here, you can subscribe to the channel, and you can also join the free JAM class with a link there. Down there, we have the Telegram free JAM Maths and Physics class. So let's go to number 22. Number 22 is what? Is going to be easy to say. They said that we should find y if 5, the first column 5, 2, then minus 6, 7, the second column multiplied by x, y equals 7 minus 11. So let's see how we can solve this. So we have 5, 2, minus 6 minus 7, minus 6 minus 7. Then we have x, y here equals to, what's that? 7 minus 11. We have 7 minus 11. Now, if you don't understand anything that I've solved today, you can just send message to me so that I can explain further. Some topics are here, like number 21 is binary operation, number 2 is matrices. I will solve it the way it should be solved. But if you have any issue, you don't understand it, you can just inbox me, send message on the YouTube there, comment, or go to the Telegram free class. Ask questions so that I can give you the full details of the topic. Now, for this to solve this is quite easy. The first thing we are doing here is to find the determinant. So we are going to find the determinant of this now. So how to find determinant? Determinant here is quite easy. Is taking this thing here, this one here, taking everything like that, we have 5, 2, minus 6, minus 7. This means that what we are doing is to just say 5 times minus 7. 5 times minus 7 minus, then you multiply this one, 2 times minus 6. What will that give us? We have 35 plus 12 minus 35, sorry. So the answer here is minus 23. So let's look at the next level we are going. Now you have to replace this one, this place, this minus 6 and minus 7. Replace it with the 7 minus 11. So that is what we are doing now. We call that one, this one is determinant to say. So we are looking for that of y here, and that will give us something like this, 5, 2. We replace the position of minus 6 with 7, the position of minus 7 with minus 11. And what are we going to get? Multiply like this again. You have 5 times minus 11 minus again, then in brackets 2 times 7. That will give us minus 55 minus 14, which is equal to minus 69. How do we now get y? Since we've gotten that, so our y in this case, will give us delta y over the real delta. And that will be what? That will be minus 69 over minus 23. So the final answer is 3. So let's see what that is in the, that's D. You can see that's D. D is the final answer here. That is D. D is the final answer. Now let's look at number 23. Number 23 to be solved now. What's in number 23? It says that the determinant equals minus 12. How do we now get the x in this case? So from the question 23 says that we have x, then let's see that again, minus x minus 1, 12, 4, minus x minus 1, 12, 4 is equal to minus 12. Find x. So how do we do this? Just multiply like I did the other time. That will be minus x times 4, then minus in brackets minus 1 times 12. So from here we are having minus 4x minus, plus now 12 equals minus 12. This minus times minus will give you plus. So we now have minus 4x, where you take equals minus 12, take the plus 12 to the other side, give us minus 12 again. So we now have minus 4x equals minus 24, which means that x equals minus 24 over minus 4, and that's 6. Let's see the answers there. A is the final answer in this case. The final answer is A. Let's go to number 24. Number 24 says that find the determinant. When you see one like this, a line by the side, the determinant of 0, 3, 2, 1, 7, 8, 0, 5, 8, 0, 5, 8, so 0, 5, 4. 1, 0, 3, 2, 1, 7, 8, 0, 5, 4. So this means that we find a determinant of 0, 3, 2, 0, 3, 2, 1, 7, 8, 0, 5, 4. I think I'm right. Yes, this can be solved in two ways. It's either we use the normal determinant method, confusional one, or we use Saros method. So I will use the two methods so that I can be happy. To solve this one, the rule is you make this one plus, minus, plus, minus, plus, minus, plus, minus, plus. So to now solve it, if we take the first row like this, this is called row. So when we take that row, it means it will be 0. So by that time, you will take away all this. What is in the line of this, like this, 0, 3, then you take this line 0, 1, 0, will not be part of it. So that means that what we are having in that case now left for us is 7, 8, 5, 4. Now we take the next value minus 3. Minus 3. Then if that's the case, everything on the row of 3 and on the column of 3 will be cancelled at that time. So it means we are left with 1, 0, 1, 0, and we are left with 8, 4. 8, 4. Then after taking 0, we took minus 3, then we are taking plus 2. Plus 2. So the plus 2 will claim everything on his row. 0, 3 will be claimed, then 8, 4 will be claimed. So only 1, 7, 0, 5 left. So 1, 7, 0, 5 left. So here, what are we doing here? It's going to be 0 in bracket 7 times 4 minus 5 times 8. Whether we do or not do it, what we get there is 0 because everything is multiplied by 0. Minus 3 in brackets, this is 1 times 4 plus 0 times 8. 0 times 0 times 8. Then we have plus 2 now. Plus 2 in brackets, 1 times 5. Then we have minus, oh, here is minus, sorry. Should be minus, not plus, minus 0 times 7. So here we have 0 together minus 3. Here is going to give you 0 for sure. So that means we are going to have minus 3 times 4. Then plus 2, this will be 1 times 5. So that is 2 times 5. So this one will be 0, so we don't need it. So in essence, what we are having is minus 12 plus 10. So the answer is minus 2. Is that okay? So let's see there. Minus 2 is there. So now, all we use is Saros rule. If we are using Saros rule, what we do is, instead of going directly like that, so we write everything 0, 3, 2, 1, 7, 8, 0, 5, 4. Then we now repeat 2 of it. So we take the first column, 0, 1, 0, put it there. Then you take the second column, 3, 7, 5. So this is how it will go. So how do we now do this? We take from here like this, diagonally, we multiply 8, 0, 3, 8, 0, then we multiply 2, 1, 5 like this. So that means what we are saying here is 0 times 7 times 4 plus Here is 3 times 8 times 0. 3 times 8 times 0 plus, then we have 2 times 1 times 5. Now, next is to take from here now down. Another diagonal multiplication. It will go from 0 to 7 to 2. So that one is negative now. 0 times 7 times 2. Then we go from 5 to 8 to 0. So we have minus again 5 times 8 times 0 plus minus again. Let's go. 4, 1, 3. 4 times 1 times 3. So let's go there. This is going to give you 0 since 0 is there. This is going to give you 0. 0 is there. This is going to give you 10. This will give you 0. This will give you 0. Then the last one will give you plus or minus 12. And the final answer now will be 10 minus 12. The final answer is minus 2. So anyhow you do it, you still get it. Those are the two formulas for determinant. Now, our answer there is A. Is A. Number 25. 25. How many sides has a regular polygon whose interior angle is 135 degrees each? Now, anytime you have interior and exterior, for a regular polygon, anytime interior angle plus exterior angle is always 180 degrees. Now, from what we now have here, they say that the interior angle is 135 degrees. We don't know the exterior, which is equal to 180 degrees. So we add interior and exterior together, it must give you 180. Anytime t that you have interior and exterior angle. So that will be 180 degrees minus 135 degrees. So that is equal to 45 degrees. Then from there, there's a rule in polygon that number of sides times exterior angle is equal to 360 degrees. That is, the total exterior angle sum is equal to 360 degrees, which means that n times 45 degrees is equal to 360 degrees. That is, n equals 360 degrees all over 45 degrees. So if you cancel this, what you'll be having is 8. We have 8 sides in case, or 8 angles in that place. So let's see which one matches. So that is A in this case. A. The answer is what? A. Number 26. 26 says that, okay, we have a diagram here. The diagram, they said in the figure above, K is parallel to NM. When you see two lines drawn between two letters like that, it means that they are parallel. Then LN, that is KL, this place and this place, they are parallel. Then they now say that LN bisects KNL. LN, this line, bisects KLN. KNN. It's divided into two equal parts. That's the meaning. If KLN, angle KLN is 54 degrees, angle MKN is 65 degrees. Okay. Calculate angle KMN. Okay, now let's go there. From what we have there, we have this and we have this. This join this together and this line bisects this angle, where this one also is drawn to join this line K, L, and M. Here is 54 degrees and I think here is 35 degrees, and they said this line KL is parallel to NN. We are now asked to find this angle KMN. KMN. The angle KMN is unknown. So let's say that is angle X. That's what? Angle X. From what we can see here, we can see this angle is alternate angle to this place. This 54. You know alternate angle is always in Z. When you see the parallel line, like this, like this. So the angle internally like that, this one, they are equal. So, which means that angle LNM is equal to 54 degrees. Why? Alternate angle. Now again, this angle is 54 degrees. Why? They said this line divide the angle here, the whole angle here into two equal parts. That was the instruction. So it means that angle KNM is equal to 54 degrees. We have to calculate angle KMN. From here we can see that x plus 35 degrees in this triangle KMN plus 54 degrees is equal to 180 degrees. Why? Sum of angles in a triangle. That does it. So add it together. 3 plus 4 plus 4, that's 13. 3 degrees, yes. Then we have one forward. 5 plus 5 plus 3, that's 13 again, plus that one, 143 degrees. So x plus 143 degrees is equal to 180 degrees. That is, x is equal to 180 degrees minus 143 degrees. So the final answer will be 37 degrees in this case. So let's see that. Let's see that. So from there, what is the answer there? D is the final answer. D is the final answer. That is the final answer. D. D is the final answer. Now let's go to number 27. Number 27, we're given a diagram here. But from what they said that we should find only P. So let's see how it works. From here, we can see that number 27, we're given a diagram where two lines intersect, and we're told that here is P plus 2Q, where here is P and here is 30 degrees. We have to find angle P. And oh, here is Q, sorry. Here is Q, here is Q. From what we have here, Q vertically opposite angle, this angle and this angle as they are facing themselves, once they are between two straight lines, facing themselves like that, they are equal. It's equal to 30 degrees. So the remaining angle here is 150. Angle on a straight line. Here is 150 degrees. So it means that this angle P plus 2Q. So P plus 2, instead of 2Q now, we add 2 times 30 degrees, is equal to 150 degrees. That is, P plus 60 degrees is equal to 150 degrees. Then we can say that P equals 150 degrees minus 60 degrees, and that's equal to 90 degrees. So let's see what that is saying. So that is B. Our option here is B. So that's B. B is B. So number 28 to be solved now. We are given a triangle. A triangle. We can see this. This one is so straightforward. So straightforward. Okay, let me quickly draw it. From what I see here, number 28, they said that here, we don't know, here also, and there's a line here. Here is 30 degrees. Here is 60 degrees. And here is 10 centimeter, sorry. And here is x. From this, if you add the angles together, you know here it remains 90 degrees. Here will be 90 because 30 plus 60 degrees is 90. Subtract from 180 to give you the remaining angle here, 90 degrees. So it means that this is a right angle triangle. We can solve this question in two ways, but let me solve it in one way now. This line here, if I take any of the angles, let me take 60 degrees in this case. If I take 60 degrees here, x will be opposite to 60, y 10 will be adjacent to 60 degrees. So if we take our theta to be 60 degrees, it means that our adjacent is 10 centimeter, y opposite here is equal to what? X. So from here we now have what now? Tan theta is equal to opposite over adjacent. That's what? Trig ratio. Those who are writing SSC, please, you have to be writing all the reasons for your formula. So tan 60 degrees is equal to O, which is x, over A, 10 centimeter. Then from there, our tan 60 is known to be root 3. Root 3. X over 10. Cross multiply, x equals 10 root 3 centimeter. This question can also be solved in another way. There is something we call using ratio of angles. Using ratio of angles. That's another formula indeed. So here, what do we do here? We just say that 30 degrees, ratio 60 degrees, ratio 90 degrees is equal to 1 ratio root 3 ratio 2. That is to say, what we are saying here now will now be 30 is facing 10 centimeter. 60 is facing x here. While 90 is facing nothing. So here you must make the number here 10, just like this, under 10, under 30. So that position, that means you have to multiply this by 10. What do you do now? Times 10, 1 times 10 is 10. Root 3 times 10 is 10 root 3. And 2 times 10 is what? Is 20. So if you now look at the position of x and 10, you will see that x equals 10 root 3 centimeter in this case. So if you don't understand this, please, you can send message to me on the comment side in the YouTube down there that you don't understand. I should explain further. I will give you more explanation and give you the real explanation of full details of this. So now what is the answer there? Let's go and check the place to see the appropriate answer. That is C for us now to see. You can see that C. C is the final answer. Number 29. Number 29. What do we have there? It says that if the angle of a sector of a circle with radius 10.5 centimeter is 120 degrees, find the perimeter of this sector. Perimeter of this sector. So in this case, it's simple. We have radius, we have the angle, but we are looking for perimeter of the sector. So how to find the perimeter of the sector? In this case, we are given radius as 10.5 centimeter. The angle given to us is 120 degrees. We have to find perimeter. How do we find perimeter of the sector? Perimeter of the sector is theta over 360 degrees times 2 pi r plus 2r. Now theta is 120 over 360 degrees times 2 times 22 over 7 times 10.5 plus 2 times 10.5. In this case, it means that we have 120 in 360, we have 3. Then 3 here 1, 3 here 3.5. 7 here 1, 7 here 0.5. So in essence, 2 times 0.5 is 1 times 22, we have 22 plus 2 times 10.5 is 21. So our final answer is 43 centimeter. So let's check it. So what's this? What is happening? Change it to, oh, I think there's a mistake, there's a mix up. The answer for 30 is what they put for 29. So there is no answer in that place. So our final answer is this. So in the option, none of the answer is correct. Is that okay? So because they used the answer mistakenly for number 29, for number 30, which is for 2030. So they allow it for 29, the same answers. So there's a mistake somewhere. There's a mix up. So let's go to number 30. A cylindrical tank has a capacity of 6160 cubic meters. What is the depth of the tank of the radius? If the radius of the base is what? Is 20 centimeter. Pi equals 22 over 7. So we have the volume here. We are given the volume of the tank to be 6160 square meter. Radius is 28 centimeter. We are to pi is 22 over 7. We are to calculate the height. That's the depth. When you say depth, it means the height. Okay, everything is in order now. Meter. They said this 1 centimeter. Perhaps there's a mistake somewhere. So it should be meter. It can't be centimeter. It should be meter. So here is meter. Sorry about that. This meter. It won't be centimeter because we won't get it if we use that. Now let's go to the formula. We now say that V equals pi r squared h. So that is to say pi is 22 over 7 times r squared. That will be 28 times 28 h equals 6160. 7 here 1, 7 here 4. It means that we have 4 times this one 88. So that is 88 times 28h, which is equal to 6160. Then in this case now, it means that h is what? What's h now? H equals 6160 all over 88 times 28. From what I can see here, I can see 56. You know, I taught you a shortcut how to get something multiplied by 11. Here they have used 560 to multiply 11 to get 616. So if you check it out, that's what you get. So it means that what I'm having here is 11 here 8, 11 here 560, then 8 here 1, 8 here 70. Then let's go again. 7 here 4, 7 here 10. Then we have what now? We have 2 here. That's what? 2 here 5. That's 5 over 2 meters, which is same thing as 2.5 meters. That's why in JAMB you don't need a calculator most of the time. Use your head and get it right. So now here, our final answer in this case is 2.5 meters. If you love this video, do us a favor now. Click the subscribe button so that any video uploaded at any time you get it immediately without wasting time. Then again, you can send your question or comment to YouTube, or you join our free JAMB Maths and Physics class. I will soon introduce free WAEC Maths and Physics class. So if you want to join us, just click the button below. In the description below, you will see the link to the free class. But don't forget to click the subscription button. And also click the notification bell so that you can get the first-hand information. And in case you want to talk to me directly, my phone number is down here: 08022706148. We do personal coaching, we do separate coaching, we do group coaching. Anyone you want, you can contact me at any time. I remain your maths and physics coach, Ogunboron Tabidin is the name. See you when I see you, and bye for now.